So I bought another car. Oh wait, not that one. That one. Yep, another RAV4. Let's take a look at it. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And as I mentioned, here is my beautiful 2019 Toyota RAV4 Adventurer. And it is a little bit similar to this car, but it is also very different. So today I want to take you through the car, take a look at some of the differences and why I made the decision to buy this car. So right off the bat, if you look at the two of them, the bumpers are a little bit different. This one just has a lot of plastic near the front of it. Still like the overall look of this one. This one has a little bit more aggressive of a look. It does have fog lights as well, and it's got a silver painted bottom part of the bumper. It also has what I think is a really nice pinstripe on the car that runs along the back where this one doesn't. I have seen pinstripes on the RAV4 where it tends to start all the way up here and then it goes down and it goes underneath the mirror and it kind of ends like right here, and that is an extremely tacky look to me. This consistency with the line going all the way across looks much better. Now with this one, this comes with regular keyed entry, so you do have to turn the key in order to start this car. This one comes with keyless entry, so I can tap my finger right here, it locks it. I can put my finger back in here and it opens the car. Now this car did already come with the all-weather floor mats, which was a really nice touch. It comes with beautiful seats with orange stitching. Not sure if this is a leather or a vinyl, but the material overall feels really nice. Now we did already do a full interior detail of this car, so it is cleaned up and ready to go. It was not dirty at all on the inside here. There was very minimal that needed actual cleaning, but it is pretty much all done and ready to go out to its first renter. Now, one of the features that I really like on this car that is not available in the LE is the digital screen. So it is also a push button start as opposed to a keyed start. So if I push this and start that up, you get a nice little startup screen. This is actually a full digital center part of the screen, so you can actually make this an analog screen or you can also make it digital. And now it is nighttime, so I figured I'll show you a few other features while it is also night. So I will show you what the screen looks like if you change it to digital. So if we go down to the gauge settings and go to meter type and we change it to digital, it has now changed to a digital screen. So now you can go back to the way it was and you can now see the miles per hour on the top as opposed to in the center showing the analog, and it makes it look like a digital screen. Some of the other features that it has, it does come with a larger screen, which also comes with Sirius XM and HD radio. So there are a lot more options as far as if you're planning on taking a road trip in this car and you are going out of town and want to be able to still listen to the radio without any sort of interruptions. It does also come with dual zone climate control, so the passenger can set their climate to whatever they would like to have it set at. It comes with beautiful orange accented interior, so I really like that touch on this car. All this is orange. It's got a little bit of kind of like a rubber feel on the inside here. This is rubber also. Some of these did come with a wireless charging pad down here. This one does not have it, which is fine. And then the orange accented, and then there's also an accented lighting right on the inside right here that you're going to be able to see at night, which is pretty cool. Here's the ambient lighting that I mentioned. It is shining inside the cup holders and looks really nice. And all the lighting in here looks really good at night. Another really nice feature that I like is if I put the car in reverse and it shows me the camera on the back here, as I turn the steering wheel, it is adjusting to the steering wheel turning. That is something that is not available in the LE. There is also a way for you to change some options on here, so you get a little bit wider view, or you can also change the lines to make it look a little bit different. So a couple different things that you can adjust here. This also comes with automatic high beams as the other one did, and it has all of the same safety features. It has lane change assist, it has radar cruise control, adaptive cruise control, which if you don't know what adaptive cruise control is, basically as you're driving the vehicle down the road and it senses that there's a car in front of you, it will adjust its speed to accommodate the distance that it needs between itself and the car in front of you. So definitely a very nice touch there as well. And one thing this car has that the LE does not have is all-wheel drive. So this is your adjustment for the different types of terrain that you're going to be running into. And as you change the dial, I'm going to try to get out of the sunlight here, but if you turn this, so right now it's in mud and sand, so it turns some of the features off there. If I turn the other way and go to rock and dirt, it will also adjust it there as well. And then if I go to normal mode, it will put everything back to normal. You have the same drive modes that the LE has as well. If you put it into sport mode, it actually turns the gauge cluster red. If you put it into eco, it turns it green. And if you put it into normal, it just turns it white. So that's another nice touch that is not available on the LE because of the digital screen in this car. And one thing I also didn't mention in the daytime is this brake hold button. I also really like this feature because when you have you have to have your seatbelt fastened, which I don't have it on, but once you push that button, if you are stopped at a light, you can push the brakes and it will hold the brakes for you. So that is actually really nice, and it releases when you push the gas pedal. So that is also a really nice feature, something that if you're in traffic or whatever the case may be, and you are constantly pushing the brakes and stopping the car, this is something that can help you feel a little less stressed and worried about having your foot on the brake constantly. In the center console, we have 2.1 amp chargers here, USB chargers that are also not available in the LE. Now, if we go to the back, the only main difference back here, obviously other than the seats, is we do also have vents in the back, so they can actually stay warm or cool depending on the climate. And you also have more USB charging. So there's a total between the USB that's all the way down there, the USB in the center console, there are 2 of them there, and 2 here. You have 5 different USBs available to charge your phones or whatever electronics you'd like to charge. A couple of other features on the outside. This one does have a painted cover for the mirror. Also a turn signal here, where the LE just comes with the traditional black with no turn signal on it. And this one also has blind spot monitor, so that is another really nice safety feature on the Adventure. Looking at the wheels, this one just comes with the traditional wheel cover and a steel wheel, which is never really an issue for me either. But this one does come with beautiful 19-inch wheels and just a really nice touch for this particular car. Now, moving on into the trunk, one of the other features that I really like is this is a no-touch lift gate. So you just got to push the button and the motor does all the work for you. So that is also beautiful and wonderful to have in a car. And the last piece is if you are tailgating, you do have an AC outlet that you can plug in some stuff in the back here. Now, being that this is a rental car, I am trying to decide whether I want to keep the shade or not. I do think this is nice, especially for people that are traveling and they want to keep their stuff protected and they don't want people to see that there is stuff in here. You can pull this out and protect all your stuff. So I am thinking about keeping this. If it breaks, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out, but it is still something nice that I think I can leave available for passengers and people that are renting this car so that they can protect their stuff. And if I need to close the trunk, then I just push this button right here. I can also push it on the keypad and it will close the trunk for me. Down here you have the plastic bumper on this one, where this one has a painted lower part of the bumper, which is also really nice. And this one also comes with a luggage rack compared to this one, so I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to do as far as offering stuff with this luggage rack, maybe being able to put some sort of storage up on the top, so this way people can put more things in there. Haven't really figured out exactly what I want to do yet, but if you think of anything that I should offer, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to get your input on it. So the premise behind getting this car is to be able to list it for more money because of the features that it comes with. It does have Sirius XM radio, it does have HD radio, so there are a few more features, and the car is a little bit fancier than this one as far as what it has to offer when somebody wants to rent it on Turo. So what's next to get this thing listed and get it out for a renter? Well, first off is going to be a full detail on the outside. We just did the inside. Outside is going to be next. Let me just show you the difference. This is the one that I already ceramic coated that you saw in one of the previous episodes, and you can not hear my finger whatsoever as I go across the paint. This one here in particular shouldn't be sounding like that. So we're going to go through and we're going to fully detail this car on the outside, get it looking beautiful. We'll probably save you from having to watch that once again because it's basically going to be the same process as what this one is. We're going to add some Avalon King ceramic coating and we're going to make this car look beautiful. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about what the full cost of this car is going to be as far as getting everything needed to get it fully ready to go and listed on Turo and ready to go out to its next renter. So definitely be on the lookout for that in the next episode, and I will definitely be showing you every step of the way from the time that we have this car here in our driveway to the time it goes out to its very first renter. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this content, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you are enjoying following our business along as we grow and continue to get bigger each and every day. And if you are in the Jacksonville area and need to rent a car, go to AtchooRentals.com. We have everything from small compact cars to beautiful SUVs that will be both listed together eventually, and giant minivans. Have a great day, everybody.